Get ready for some cool talk. Presented by Brown's Heating, Air, and Plumbing. With your host, Brandon Brown.
What's up? Good morning, everybody. I'm here right now with Grover. We're going to take us a selfie. Grover's here. Podcast
Grover's
day.
in studio.
We are here live on another rainy Wednesday in spring, January of 23. And we have a guest, which here she comes. If you're watching us live and you see our guest rolling in, she's not actually early for her show that you were used to. She's coming into our show, so don't check your clock. It's not 12 o'clock.
If she's not coming in on two wheels,
Yeah,
That's right. I was rolling in on with the gravel flying in.
yeah, she probably hit my truck out there. I heard some.
She's in the side of
Are
the
you
building.
sure?
Apparently,
Yeah, she's in the side.
we have a hole in the building now,
Oh
but
my,
it's
well,
fine.
I got behind like the slowest person I think in Bedford trying to get here.
Oh,
They were only going 85.
They
right?
saw me, well, and I actually think they were like, "Oh, this lady needs to be somewhere. I'm going to go even slower than normal."
That happens every time.
It's probably the police, Brandon.
Yeah.
and I try not to have road rage. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Come
Yeah,
on."
trying to be nice. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
probably the Bedford police who will be here later for cop talk, and they're going to be
I know,
talking
right?
about the road rage incident on the way here and
They're like,
safety
on
in
Burkesville
Bedford.
Road. They were walking
Grover's
there.
joining us today. Like Grover?
I do like Grover. I'm trying to figure out if I feel like that for podcast hosts should get a little Grover to have with them all the time.
You came early
You
today.
can't. Yeah. You might get your gift at 12.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. But you and
Perfect.
Autumn will have to fight
Don't,
We'll have
oh,
to see.
Autumn isn't coming, so
Oh,
she
well,
doesn't
you're
get
good.
it.
Welcome to the show. We are here, and if you've been catching us on a lot of earlier episodes when we first started the podcast, Heather's been on several with me from Central Virginia Business Coalition. So we wanted to bring her on again today and update on, because it's been a lot of changes since the last time
Oh
she's
my
been
goodness, yeah, lots.
on. I mean, like it's spread. It's like now instead of Central Virginia Business Coalition, it's just going to be Virginia eventually because
I know.
businesses are just piling in. It's a great organization, and
It
now
is.
is the time more than ever to join something to support local businesses.
Yeah.
So tell us about what small businesses are missing out if they're not part of your group.
So yeah, it's funny you mentioned the name because we originally were the Retail Merchants Association of Lynchburg, and about 3 years ago we rebranded to the Central Virginia Business Coalition. Well, at the time we did so because mainly our businesses were here in like Central Virginia, Lynchburg area, Bedford. But in the past year and a half, we have steadily grown into the Roanoke Salem area. You know, we have members in Amherst and Rustburg and Smith Mountain Lake. And most recently, we've started getting businesses in the Halifax area.
Wow,
You know, people
nice.
in like South Boston have been calling, Danville. So just the other day, one of my board members was like, well, maybe we should look at changing our name again. And I said, well,
Oh,
I've never heard of anyone rebranding like 3 years after you've rebranded.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a thing.
That's
So
crazy. That's good. It's a good thing.
yeah, it really is. And like you mentioned, now is a really big time to support small business. And I've said it for years that that's what we should be doing. And even in 2020, people kind of really banded together
Yeah.
and supported small business through the COVID pandemic. But I don't think what people really realized was we need their help now because the repercussions of 2020 are
Yes.
starting to trickle in now,
Yeah,
not
it's
necessarily,
very scary.
and so, you're hearing people talk of a recession, not a recession. I don't know. But, there are small businesses that are hurt by the rising cost in prices everywhere. My members that are in the restaurant industry, bakers, of course, the price of eggs and
Oh,
butter
yeah.
going up. I'm surprised you can even get a cookie for less than like $7 now. And it's starting to hurt. I saw a really good post. I think it was day before yesterday because Home Goods just opened in Lynchburg,
Yeah. That's
and they
right.
were packed, to the back of the store packed. And somebody posted on there like, "Wow, that was okay. They would love to see that sort of traffic in a small business
Absolutely.
that opened up. It would
Yeah.
be nice to see the room packed with people ready to check out. And you don't really see that for small businesses. So we need to do better with stuff like that and making sure small
Yes,
business owners
absolutely.
are going.
Especially, 2020 was horrible.
Mhm.
And then we had to band together and come together as small business owners and help local businesses 21, 22. And it just felt like have never been able to even catch up, not even get ahead. We even got back to where we were.
Right.
And now we've got the prices. And those small businesses that are the backbone of our community. And wherever you're listening, the shop local is number one. Our number one goal around here in Bedford, and all the business and all the podcasts here. Talk
Yep.
Local to Me. You'll hear 12 and Central Virginia Business Organ. We need to do that, and there's events you've got coming up, and I mean membership is cheap.
Yeah. So our membership right now is really inexpensive. We have a kind of start your new year off right membership sort of deal. So we have 2 tiers, standard and premium, and the difference between the two is really marketing. For members, you get digital billboard advertising and to be on the Talk Local to Me podcast and other avenues, which kind of stand out from the standard tier. But standard tier is $99
for a year.
for a whole year. That's not monthly. And then our premier membership is $150 right now. So normally they're $125 and $200.
Yeah.
But we've got them at $99 and $150 right now. And I will say you definitely want to jump on board within this first quarter, because in April we have made the decision that as cheap as our prices are, we do have to go up a little bit on our membership dues. We haven't changed those dues in a couple of years. And so they're going to go up a little bit, not much. But the cool thing is we offer the option to pay monthly if you want to. If you really need to split that $99 up or that $150 into 12 monthly payments to make sure that you get help and benefits from us, we'll do that. So
even if you go up some, it's still affordable because there's so many groups around that charge way more and you get way less back. I mean, the fees include monthly events, the coffee talks, ribbon cuttings. I mean, you come in, you don't charge fees for 90% of your events to enter,
right.
or maybe 100% of the events. And you have to, unless you want to buy a booth for something.
Right.
You can actually come to every event without having to purchase another ticket.
And a lot of our events too are open to the community, which I love. Our Battle of the Bands, we do a band festival, and a lot of people would charge admission to that. We do not. We just open it up and have it at the park, and we want people to come out and enjoy the music and put their money into the vendors and to the food trucks and not have to worry about if that $5 they paid to get in is like all they had, and they didn't go and buy some dinner, So we try and make our community events affordable and free to people to come in. But then even our booth fees and stuff like that are
it's still really affordable. You get a lot of business.
Our Evening of Elegance Awards dinner is coming up in February, and I'll tell you, I struggled so hard with the price of tickets to that event this year because I try and keep them really low, like you said.
Right.
But with the cost of catering and things, in order to actually even break even, I had to raise our ticket prices from like $50 to $65, and I was so upset about having to do that,
No.
But you have to do what you have to do because of course we want to stay in business to keep helping business.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. And it's worth it. You get it back tenfold. Just like Centerfest alone, like every year, like Woody and Laura, they said, y'all sell out by noon.
Yeah, we've sold out two times. Yeah.
Yeah,
well, we've only done
everything they
twice.
sell, all these booths.
Yeah, but you sold out twice.
They sell out. I mean, in the local, everywhere you go, in all the places, the local people they're selling. That's where you come support local, like places like Centerfest in Bedford.
Yeah.
And 90% of those tables sell out, and that's good. That's awesome to see.
We had 4 food trucks sell out of food before 4:00 last year, and it went till 6. So
that's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
And kettle corn. I know popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I know they sold out. I mean, I waited in line. They sold out half a day.
Did you get up there and they were out?
Oh, I got one of the last bags.
Oh,
really?
no.
I was like, I think I was second to last.
Wow.
And you should have saw everybody behind me. I felt like I needed to go hide it.
Yeah. Every time you were getting ready to
So
eat, there's people staring at
you. It was
you.
me. It was me. I got a big bag too. So
I normally get like a bag at the end of the event. Like Julia will usually give me a bag just for, hey.
Woody had it.
No, there was no popcorn left.
Woody was over there eating
I
it,
was.
enjoying it.
I said, "What's
licking his
poppin'?"
I'm
fingers.
gonna turn my back to you.
Him and Grover were just chilling eating
We were
popcorn.
just eating popcorn. That's all we were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing else to do. It was your business was so good. You had to sit there from 12 to
Yeah,
6.
because you're not
nothing
allowed
else
to
to do.
pack up.
Just pack up now and enjoy the festival.
Just enjoying the weather. It was
Yeah.
a beautiful day too.
It was
so
a beautiful
It was
day.
great.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for the same weather this year.
So businesses, if you're around Central Virginia, how do they? You've got more than one office now.
Yeah, so we have
what's
2
the best
office
way to
locations.
find and join?
You can stop in at either location. We are located in the Kroger Shopping Center in Forest, right off of 221, next to like Sweet Frog and Graziano's. Always use food because everyone loves food. So we're right there in between those. And then we just opened up our second location here in the town of Bedford at 805 Berks Hill Road. And it's right kind of diagonally across from the Bedford Welcome Center. So we have that. And the really cool thing about the Bedford office, which this week we're closed down we're making some room changes. We're actually having to grow. We opened a store called All Things Local, and it is full of different artisan and crafters items.
Awesome.
And
Great
we
idea.
opened that up, and we have so many that we had to actually the space that was my office. I'm giving up my office and moving into the dining room area.
Oh,
So that we have a
You're outside in the parking lot now.
that's right.
Yeah. You're remote. You got to work from home.
Yeah, so
You
we're
work from
opening
your
up
own
like
office.
a second room because we have so much stuff. But I tell you what, these artisans have some amazing things. So if you're in the area and you want to stop by, we're open. Normally we're open Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 5 and Saturday from 10 to 2. Like I said, we are closed this week because we're rearranging the office and everything, making that second space open. But we have everything from painters, stained glass. We have the different crochet. We have this one lady like crochets like little animals, and they're gorgeous. Tumblers, woodwork, earrings, bath bombs, soaps, T-shirts. I mean, you name
This
it.
is kind of the same thing you did that one year in Christmas,
It is.
right?
Yeah, it's
and
kind
y'all
of
like
like-
sold out of that stuff during Christmas.
Yeah. So we decided
This is
with
that's
that.
a great idea.
Yep, it's just a year round. And honestly, for artisans, the best part about it is we don't charge you to be in the store. Basically, what you'll do is if you are not a member of the CVABC, we have an artisan fee, which is $75. You'll pay that one-time fee to become a member. And then after that, you make what you make. We do take 10% of your sales each month, which is nothing.
Yeah.
Just to kind of offset tax, sales tax and credit card fees and things like that. But yeah, so it's definitely going to be
Great idea.
something that it's really just there to help them when there's not festivals happening or, things like that. 'Cause
Oh, yeah,
they're
that's
making
good.
stuff all year round.
Yeah, because that in the Welcome Center's always got stuff going on as well. So that's so close to that. Be able to see
Yeah.
the D-Day Memorial, your store, the Welcome Center, so much in Bedford to see.
Mhm.
And then for the first time since you've been here, you're gonna actually be broadcasting live Friday
I am. I'm so excited.
for the coffee talk.
Yeah, we're going to
So,
do our live broadcast, our first ever
I wonder who you'll get to
remote-
broadcast that. Did you call anybody?
I
yet?
did. I called this guy, and then
He probably didn't even answer.
he was like,
Probably
maybe.
he didn't.
Maybe.
And
Yeah.
sometimes he answers me back. But yeah, no, so we're going to do our live broadcast of Talk Local to Me at Coffee Talk. And this, our Coffee Talk event is an open networking event, so any business can come to it. You don't have to be a member. You come out, bring your business cards, meet and greet other businesses. I would say we normally average about 60.
Yeah.
Some business
Where is
owners.
it this Friday?
This Friday, it's at CVCC in
Oh.
Lynchburg. We're in the multi-purpose room, which is located in Merritt Hall. So when you go into Merritt Hall, it is on the first floor. You'll go all the way down the hallway and will be the last door on the left, but it's a big room. Some of our new members will have tables set
Nice.
up to kind of introduce themselves. And then, so from 8 to 10, we're going to be doing our normal coffee talk. And then from 10 to 11, I will be live broadcasting from there and speaking with each of those new members, kind of chatting with them a little bit about what they do.
That's a great idea.
And
Great
we're
advertisement.
really excited about it. We have it's gotten a lot of good speed on social media of people saying they're coming or interested, but you never know with that. Like people click they're interested, but they're not really. They just want to click on things. But no, we love it. Chick-fil-A is providing some breakfast and so we'll have coffee and all those good things. So we definitely want you to come out. It's this Friday, like I said, from 8 to 10.
And then mingle, bring your business cards.
Yep.
If you're not part of the group, but also get information about the group from Heather.
It's really laid back too. I think a lot of people think they have to be there right at 8 and they have to stay till 10, and that's not the case. Come when you want.
Yeah.
You can stroll in at
floating.
9:00, 9:30, and leave whenever. But it's a great way to meet other people. I see a lot of good connections at events like that.
Yeah, it's not stressful. It's not like a sale. You're pushed to sell. You're not pushed to buy anything. You're just meeting people and getting connections. And now, in this time, a lot of people are slower. A lot of people are fighting the pricing and stuff. So now's the time to get out and do free advertising. That's the boots on the ground slogan we use when telling people get on the ground, get to knowing people, and because if they have a name to the face and talk to you, they're more likely to call you back and use you.
Yeah.
And that's one good thing about the group. And then the price is just so cheap. $99 a year is nothing.
And that's another thing, talking about the marketing, is just the advertising benefits you get as a member. Because all businesses, when they join, get at least one free week on a digital billboard. And I know that doesn't seem like much, but it's something. Get your name out there. But then after that, our prices for digital billboards are extremely inexpensive compared to other places.
You get a discount for being a member.
That's right. So you can actually advertise for as little as $150 a month. It depends on how often you want your ad shown, that sort of thing. But then also you have the podcast, Talk Local to Me. I host that live every Wednesday. So my members come on that at no charge. We don't charge you to be on the show. I also have a radio show called Mind Your Business that's on Saturday mornings on WLNI. Again, members get to come on that. We have newsletters. We have right now you get a discount if you're a member to advertise in Lynchburg Living magazine. You get a free ad in the News in Advance, a free ad in the Bedford Bulletin.
Whoa.
So all of that comes with membership. That comes with your $99.
Yeah. And your newsletter we get weekly. You can put a flyer in that for free. That's included.
Yep.
And that goes out to probably how many members?
Oh, gosh,
people?
over 2,000.
Yeah. So every week do a special or even just, hey, here's my business card.
Yeah. And that's not even necessarily members. We have some people that just subscribe to it just to get their to get information.
And then you got there's a Facebook page where it gets advertised and you can post on there your specials. It's so many benefits to it. If you're anywhere in Virginia, I guess Virginia now, it's growing.
Heck, we have a member in North Carolina. We have a member in Alaska. We have a member.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the member in Alaska.
Yeah, because hers is more of a remote business.
Yeah, she's a remote business. Yeah. She does online music.
Ice sales.
Ice sales. No, she teaches piano lessons. Online piano
They deliver.
lessons.
Yeah, they deliver. Yeah, we're not guaranteed it'll be frozen.
And then we have our wonderful sponsors, such as Brandon, who help us. People ask us all the time, how are you able to do the things that you do? Well, a lot of it is because of our sponsors. So, like Brandon is a champion sponsor of ours. And that's one of the main reasons we're able to offer this stuff, because businesses like Brandon's believe in small business. Yes. They believe in what we do. And so being able to have their support helps us be able to support you guys.
You gotta help the community that's helping you. The community's our customers, and they help us grow. And us giving back to the community, whether it's customers or local businesses, is just the right thing to do as a business owner.
We do a lot of giving back. So Chick-fil-A.
We tried to. We got a giveaway. We do St. Jude Home. We do a heat pump giveaway, and we're glad that you actually partnered with us on that as well. The giveaway. So it works both ways, and there's so many other events. If you're listening here and you don't own a business and you want to know how to support, you can check out the website on her Facebook page. I mean, Heather also helps coordinate the parades, Christmas parades. So when they come out, if you want to put a float in, you can check for the dates and the registration information on that. And then, of course, the Battle of Bands, all these events that's free to you and your kids, that are safe places to come, have fun, not have to spend a ton of money. That's the name of the game now, to help not even business owners, but you as, citizens.
I'm really excited too about 2 new events we have this year coming out, which I don't even know if you know
I
about
don't
these,
know.
Brandon. So I'm super excited to kind of, and a lot of people,
Breaking news.
it's very breaking news, actually. So one of them is going to be happening March 30th, and it is going to be our lead on sort of a business leadership summit. We're going to be hosting that as a one-day event with speakers and having like a ropes course, and it's going to be for businesses to come out that want to focus on their business. It's going to be called the Building Blocks to Business Success.
Nice.
So we're going to have different speakers, different topics to kind of help you navigate, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you've had a business for years, but you're looking at, you're kind of stuck in a rut. How do you get out of it? Those sort of things. So
some motivation.
Yep. So it's going to be a really fun, I think, day. We're going to be out at the Peaks Retreat and Conference Center in Thaxton. So I'm taking y'all somewhere that you can't leave very easily, like a remote area. So I'm excited about that. And then the most breakingest of news, because we have not announced this to anyone but ourselves.
Get ready with
So this is it. This is your show.
Here we go.
We will be hosting May 6th. Again, at the Peaks Retreat and Conference Center, because it's a beautiful venue.
It is.
We will be hosting a wine and art festival.
Ooh.
So this was brand new, breaking news. We're gonna be
I don't like wine.
getting our I'm
just kidding.
come anyway. Bring Dara out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
we've had quite a few people message us about a wine festival in our area, and we did confer with, because if you've ever been out to the Horse and Hound Festival that Danny Johnson puts on at the Peaks of Otter Winery,
yes,
Danny is a longtime member of ours, and we kind of reached out to him and picked his brain a little bit about it. And I'm one of those people, I don't like to overstep, and I don't like to step on other people's toes. He might want to help
and be a part of it.
So yeah, so he is, and he gave us so much great information, and so we're looking at hosting it in May.
Nice.
And our goal is to host it in May and help promote his event, which is in July, and kind of let it, but a lot of wine festivals are in the fall.
Yeah, and you can't make them all because they're all usually seem like they're on the same weekend as everything.
Well, the funny thing is, I talked to one of our local wineries, and she said the fall is actually one of the worst time for wine festivals because they're harvesting.
Yeah, it was the best time is when to get the wine fresh in the spring. And
so we've got a date, we've got a location. We're still ironing out all the details, but we're looking forward to it. I think it'll be a fun event, first year event. We'll see how it rolls. But those are kind of our 2 new things. But then we still have our putt event and our Women's Empower event, which is going to be, I can't wait for that. We have so much great stuff coming out for that this year. So
that's awesome. And you also, right now, I think their nominations, are they still open for some of your awards?
They're still open until Friday.
So she's got several categories through Central Virginia Business Coalition. If you know a business or a person, it's on the website where they can look at the.
Yeah. So if they go to, and I just sent our fabulous website manager the information.
That new.
You got a guy.
Oh, the bright, shiny new website?
Yes, bright.
That's what you're talking about?
So speaking of the bright, shiny new website, that's another place you can go if you want to join our organization, but also to find out about events. We're getting those up and going hopefully in the next day or 2-ish. I'm looking at him like.
I'll talk to the web guy.
See what you can do. But yeah, so you can join. It's www.cvabc.org, and you can go there and you can join. But you can also get information about the events. You can sign up. We do have a link tree, which is where a lot of our stuff kind of funnels. So if you decide you want to go and sign up or nominate somebody or sign up for any of our like lunch and learns, things like that, you can go to that too, which is I think www.linktree, and it's linktr.ee/CVABC.
Okay.
And that'll pull you up a list. But once we have it all on the site, the links will all take you there. So it'll be pretty easy.
Nice. I've been checking out the new website because we're getting a new website guy too.
Oh, is it the same website guy?
I think so.
I hope so.
Should I fire him already?
No, I'm just kidding. He does great. Actually, most of the issue is on me because I'm like trying to get him all the information and like then work too.
We brought on. We actually meet with Woody tomorrow about helping take over 90% of our marketing.
Yeah, that's what he's doing for us, and it's been.
My
fabulous.
wife does it now. She does a phenomenal job, but she's also doing HR. She's doing this. She's doing that, and it's just so much stress. I'm like, we got to relieve some of that stress and. Hat,
agree.
And Woody's the man.
Okay, let me know what he charges you. I want to change details. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like $100 a month for everything.
$1 billion.
It's only $100 a month for everything.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
jeez.
I get 20 commercials.
I actually pay Brandon
Oh,
to
you
do his marketing. That's
'Cause you
how.
didn't-
That's how much I
You
love
didn't
hitting
know
an
this,
air.
but this podcast is number one in
Dubai.
where was it at?
Emirates.
Emirates.
Yeah, I thought it was Dubai.
Dubai. It was, that was
Well,
one. I think we're
I
dropped off.
didn't
of that
listen
one.
to geography class.
Oh.
We
I
may
didn't.
be near Dubai.
So you're number
Maybe.
one again? Like
somewhere in the
Maybe.
Emirates. Somewhere in Emirates. I don't know. They love us. I don't know
that's
what it is.
awesome. Maybe they want to be a member.
Yeah. Hey,
CVBC.
if you're, I don't know how to speak Grover. Can you ask
Grover.
ask
Grover knows everything.
Emirates? And
He
Grover's-
knows every language.
Look how silent he's being
yeah,
right
he's
now.
just. I
like,
think he's
no.
scared because of the rain.
Yeah. Well, he does so many podcasts. He doesn't like the
He's
spotlight.
meditating.
He wants everybody else to enjoy the spotlight on
he's meditating
Wednesdays.
right now. And, yeah.
He doesn't have his headphones.
Wednesday,
in.
he's got to relax.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Gotcha.
that's awesome. Yeah. So, all you local businesses, check us out or check Heather out in her group and
Yeah.
come to the events. And if you're not and you're just listening and want to check out the events, there's always things going on for kids that she has events for and good family events because everybody's always like, what do we do? It's a long, boring summer and where kids are out of school. We have nothing to do. There's always some kind of an event or place being advertised on that website you can go to and check out and shop local. Definitely support our local businesses. If we don't have these local businesses do well, it really hurts the economy, and we really hate to see families that are dear to our hearts and friends struggle.
Right.
That's the main thing.
And I will say too, like if you're out there and you're listening and you're thinking, yeah, I've been there, I've joined other organizations, I've been in different networking groups before, it didn't work for me, I got nothing from it. For $99, I honestly really urge you to give the CVABC a try. We do really work hard. We've got close to 600 members now.
Yeah.
So it's definitely when I started here 5 years ago, we had like 320.
Yeah.
So that kind of shows the growth.
And you may not get actual work for your business, but you may have a discount for being a member that's going to save you more than $99 to get in the door, and then you will get business
Right,
as
yeah.
you grow. But there's so many other benefits in the group, and like Heather has a list of insurance agents, and if you mention Heather and you're in the group, they'll work better pricing or better avenues for you than you would normal customers. So there's so many ways that you'll save. That $99 you'll save, I guarantee you, within 2 months of joining somehow or another. If you actually insert yourself and look for it and try, you will get that $99 back.
It's so funny you said that. My brother-in-law he's a Marine, and he was in town over Christmas, and so he went to some restaurant that he'd been wanting to get some dessert at. And he walks in and he goes up to the lady and goes, "You know Heather Alto?" And the lady was like, "What?" He was like, "I'm Heather Alto's brother-in-law, and I think I get a discount." I was like, "No, you did not." But sure enough, she gave him a discount. And I was like,
Oh,
"That's
no.
crazy."
Yeah.
I was like, "Don't ever do that again."
Don't ever
But-
do that again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that kind of cracked me up.
It'll pay for itself.
Yeah.
And then listening to this rain, I think we're going to need do you have anybody with a boat in the group that can come get us and take
A
us to the
boat.
car?
Any members?
Actually,
Any
You got a
member?
member
Let me
listening
look
out
at
there?
my
I
list
gotta-
out at Smith Mountain Lake. I'm
I
sure
got to
do.
get by my new. I'm dreading going by the new house. They're putting brick, and they're supposed to put mulch down. I got to go by and make sure the mud is not.
Oh man.
I hope you put enough mulch down.
Oh,
I
how much longer is it going to be for that building?
We're hoping March, April.
Okay.
Heather, it takes a while to build a castle. So,
I mean, that's fact.
I mean,
I drove past it.
What
Right.
Walt Disney said.
Yeah.
it took you 5 minutes to drive past it, right? That's how
we
big it
drove
is.
past it. And I was like, "Oh, there's Brandon's house." I was going to go take a picture of myself on site.
You
like,
should have. Pull on
selfie.
up. I mean, I got people pulling in all the time looking to see what's going on, but it's not. But yeah, we finally got the brick rolling. We had to wait on some brick, and then the weather has been horrible. I mean, the last 3 weeks. So that's where I'm going when I leave here. Check it, make sure the mud's not ruining anything. We put a ton of mulch and gravel around. Hopefully, it won't splash up and color that mud, the brick red. And we got some white inside the brick. We like the color. So fingers crossed. Hopefully, this doesn't last as long as they had predicted. The rain will be gone by after lunch or something. But hey, thank y'all for joining us. Tune back in on GroveStreet.fm at noon. Heather will be back with her show from 12 to 1 on Talk Local to Me, and we'll see you next week.